Could have been talking about a whole different narrative right now. We could have had a whole different title on this video screen for this video. We could have all been celebrating. We could have all been happy and excited for the future of this schedule and what's looking forward and be back on track for 10 wins. The fact of the matter is we still have a shot at 9 wins. We have got to beat Tampa. We've got to beat Minnesota. Those are the two teams that need to be wins, no matter what. If we lose one of the two of those games, that means we got to take Green Bay in Lambeau Field with a horrible record of 2-4 in Lambeau Field with different teams than we have now. That ain't looking pretty. We got to have those two games. And I'm telling you right now, if we lose them, there goes the season. So, here's what we're looking at. I'm going to tell you right now, just looking at our schedule coming up. We've got a win over Atlanta coming up on Thursday. We roll into KC. We'll probably lose to KC because they've got way more talent than we do. Tampa comes into Charlotte. We beat Tampa finally. Detroit comes into Charlotte to face us. We win that game because they're just slightly better than Atlanta. So I see a win there. And let's say we beat Minnesota. Then we've got Denver. Denver should be a win. Then we play Green Bay in Lambeau. I'm calling that one a loss right now because we have a terrible record in Lambeau. Then we get the win over Washington and finally a win over New Orleans to split the series. That gives us 9 wins. We should have beat the Bears. That would have gave us 10. Now, the way we were playing this year, minus the first Tampa Bay game, which, I mean, we deserved to lose that game. Let's be honest. We were still trying to find our identity and find out who we were. We had a couple of issues that we had to figure out, what they were, what our weaknesses were. But, it's a game that we couldn't win. But the rest of them, we had a shot at winning. And let's be honest. You got Vegas. Las Vegas we should have beat. The Raiders. We beat the Chargers. We beat the Cardinals. We beat Atlanta. We should have won in Chicago. We had a shot at winning this game as well. That would have made us 6-1, ladies and gentlemen. Think about that. Going into the rest of our schedule, going 6-1, that would have gave us hope that we could beat Kansas City. That would have given us hope that we could have gone into Green Bay and possibly gotten a win. And that's optimism that really, really makes me happy about the progress of our team. That shows you where we are. First year under Matt Rule, the fact that we're able to compete for 9 wins at the very least this year. It could have been 10. It could have been more. Very impressive for the first year of Matt Rule, wouldn't you say? With the talent that he just built. Brand new roster, by the way. You got to be happy with that if you're a Panthers fan. If you're not, what are you happy with? What are you satisfied with? Look at the bigger picture. Look at the smaller things that we've gotten done in this amount of time. We've improved tackling. We've improved yards after the catch on both sides of the ball. We've improved uh, red zone scoring to a degree. We've improved catching. Well, the wide receivers. We've improved quarterback position. We've improved, the list goes on and on. And we're still working on it. We still got goals to go on it. So I think the next one that we need to work on is trying to get sacks. Close out these sacks. Don't just put pressure on these quarterbacks. Get sacks. And we're going into Atlanta. I don't think we're going to get it there. I think the proper time to work on that goal would probably be versus Detroit. And possibly Tampa Bay. Atlanta's line is a little bit better than people think it is, but it's still pretty weak. Thus, why the next goal I think we should work on is getting this play calling figured out. And I want Matt Rule to take a serious look at these games where we've had game time decisions that have cost us or won us games in the last few minutes of the game. Take a second look at these on film this week. Seriously, take a second look. Think about what you did versus what the possibilities could have been and what could have happened. Choose a set of plays that you think might have worked in each scenario. And just take a serious critical look at it. And the next time you're in that situation, just think, do a double take before you make a decision. That's my suggestion to you, Matt. Maybe, just maybe, we'll get something out of it next time. I'm hopeful. I'm not critical of your decisions at all. I'm just saying do a double take, Check these decisions out again. Let's see if we can come up with something that'll work next time. And if we find something that works in each one of these scenarios, maybe, just maybe, we'll get some W's. Who knows? But that's all I got for you today. Next goal for this team, work on play calling. Let's see if we can get that straightened out. Let's see if we can get this red zone problem fixed. In the meantime, let's focus on not going backwards, stopping the run, sealing off the edge. Minus people like Gurley or Kamara, who are just going to run circles on us, no matter what we do. And just try not to let them get big plays. But, let's focus on game management and play calling. I think that's the best area we can improve in right now. And let's work on pass deflections as well. Those are the next two goals, is play calling and pass deflections. And let's see if we can get those done in the next couple of games. If we can, fantastic. Because we're one step closer to where we want to be. If we can't, we just keep working on it. We've got games this year to work on this stuff. We're only at week 8 of the 17-game schedule. So we've got time to work on this stuff this year. Let's get all this straightened out. Then once we do, we bring in the new people. We teach them, in the second year. Regardless of where we end up in the playoffs, regardless of where we draft. Let's just teach these guys what all of these fundamental things that are going to make or break a game, make or break the momentum of a game, make or break the scoreboard. So, we do all that, we'll be just fine. We're trending upwards, folks. The news people are starting to pay attention to us in a positive way. Let's keep it that way. Let's keep that momentum going. Let's keep doing the things right that we are doing right. Going. And let's play with confidence. Let's play with a fire. Let's play with a passion. Let's play with love for the game. And let's play like we mean it. Let's go get that W versus Atlanta. I can feel it. This dub is coming. Can you feel it, folks? I can. Let's go grab it. Let's take this bull by the horns and wrestle it. Because we know that we're capable of it. As always, go check out the Facebook page, Keep Pounding, in all capital letters. Facebook group for live streams. I'll be doing live streams on Sundays from noon till game time. Halftime streams, post-game streams. A stream on either Wednesday or Thursday. And sometimes one on Saturday. Where I will have Zoom calls open for people to call in and chat. For those wondering what that Zoom name is and password is, it's Corey Davis, the name. The password is Smitty89. And I know you guys will appreciate that. For the reference, man. For the GOAT. So, feel free to join those live streams. Feel free to join the group. You don't have to be a fan of the Panthers to join it. And we'd love to have you in the crew. And you'll see posts from me during game time. You'll see the live streams. And you can ask questions, and I've got polls. So, feel free to join that group. It is free. Go check it out. Hopefully, I'll see you there. As always, leave a like on the way out and keep pounding.